Kia ora. Kia ora. Good afternoon. Hello, beautiful people, world. Whoever is out there, I'm just getting my glasses and then we're going to post some Monday messages. I wrote on the live, I wrote Sunday messages because I thought it was Sunday and it's definitely not. I have very bridgy funny hair, sunburned face too, because I've been enjoying the ocean, out on the boat, and then fishing with my boyfriend this weekend, which was really, really lovely, and I was very, very lucky. So I am a little bit sunburned. I do look a little withered today. But hey, that's all real and raw. We all look a little bit withered sometimes. I've just been out in the sun and swimming in the ocean, refilling my cup. So this is how I look today, alright? If you would like a message today, pop a yes please into the comments. If you're joining me, say kia ora, let me know that you are here, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from around the world. Let's see if I have shared that correctly. It has been a beautiful sunny weekend here in New Zealand, coming into summertime. So lucky. Is it shared properly? We even had fresh snapper for, oh, is it loading? For lunch, which was beautiful. I thought I could have this light on today, but I really can't. It's not as good, but hey, if I have it on, I might have a migraine because I've been out in the sun and need a little more water, so we're gonna go with no light today. Today, we're gonna put some messages from Nature's Whispers. Hiya. So if you were joining us on the live, feel free to pop a yes please into the comments if you would like a message or a card today. This hair is going to annoy the shit out of me, so we're just going to tie it up again. If you were catching the replay, feel free to scroll along the toggle bar and then intuitively pause at a certain time to receive a message or card that is aligned for you or lit up for you at the time that you find this live as well. Okay, otherwise we're gonna start with some collective cards first. Okay, let's see what we have today, hey? Okay. What is that one on the ground? Let's have a little look-see, eh? Adventure. Number 30. 30, adventure. My funny accents just flare through sometimes. Adventure. So what I saw first was her arm, and I felt like hanging on the edge. You know, when you love, when it's that feeling of like hanging on the edge and you're like, yeah, like this is really pushing me. I'm really nervous. I'm really scared, but it's like, can you, like, it's not full on leap. You know how sometimes we get some cards or messages or we feel like it's like, yeah, just take a leap, take a risk and it will pay off, or like give it a shot, just be spontaneous and jump full in, trust that intuition and go for it. This time I'm getting like the feeling that I'm getting today with this message is almost like it's okay to walk along the edge for a while. Like the edge of the shell here, how she's kind of leaning into it, but she's not leaping. She's leaning in, and it's like a what's the word? Like a consistent leaning in, a consistent on edge, like consistency of like, yeah, I'm just gonna like, what's consistency the word? It's like consistency, gradual, but like always there, like subtly always there. Like, so maybe it is consistency, but I feel like there's another word that could be with it today, if that makes sense. It's like, ooh, I'm just gonna open this window and our curtain and see if it brings in some more light, because I can't have that light in my face today. Oh, and I need to take my jumper off because I'm already too hot. Oh, I should know this already, Maddie. I should know this already. So adventure, it is like, can you keep edging? Can you keep edging? And I'm like, straight away when I said then, I was like, it made me think of like sexual edging. Like, but that's not what I'm meaning. I mean, like, can you just keep like, it's like when we reach out or we move and when we step out of our comfort zone and we start to move forward, we challenge ourselves with our confidence, with our fears, with what's uncomfortable and familiar. It's like, can you keep edging on that? Not just like face one fear and then you achieve that, or you like grow past it, or you dissolve that fear and you start to get comfortable in the uncomfortable, if that makes sense. It's like, can you like subtly make that spread along as a whole, as like a new way of being, as a new way of like challenging yourself into adventure. And then now I'm getting the message, Maddie, it's not all about growth. That's what's just happened to my head. It's like adventure, like at the moment of it, it's almost like, can you also have more fun with it? Can you also like, can you make adventure not just, it's like adventure's not just one space. It's not like just fun or just a growth and expansion, but it's like adventure in all different ways, in your career path, in your personal life, in your relationships. How can you make it fun? How can you turn it around, if that makes sense? If that makes sense, yeah. So adventure, see if you can bring in more adventure as well, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we have today. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. If you are joining us live and you would like a message, pop a yes please into the comments. I definitely have, it's interesting, adventure. I have definitely needed to cool the I suppose the masculine organized in me, and needed to step into more adventure, and I suppose that's why my face is a bit sunburnt. And I have been adventuring out in the ocean with the wind and the waves and the fish and the elements out on the ocean, and very, very special. Also in the description have my 4-day free course that is starting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So 4 days in my free support group. So if you would like to join us, it is called Be Your Own Magic. So you can comment magic in the comments and I can enter you into the support group and have you registered into the space so that you can come join us. We step into self-discovery, mindset, self-expression, and then into commitment on day 4. So absolutely acceptance of love. 38. What a power card. Acceptance of love. You can see all these beautiful faces up and actually in the tree here, but definitely the beautiful woman's like flower here and the kiss, like the power of it. It's almost like, you know, when you it's like sometimes it's like, can you ask, are you unconsciously blocking love somewhere in your life at the moment? If this card feels called to you or is talking to you, or on the replay you've paused and you've come into this, paused and played, it's like, is there anywhere, it's almost getting you to ask yourself, Are you blocking love somewhere? Are you protecting yourself? Are you putting up a wall because of experiences, of shadows, of conditioning, of past different bits and pieces that you've been through? It's almost like, where are you blocking love from coming in? And this doesn't have to just mean like romantic relationship, but it can also be like the love, the passion that you have for like helping people, a career path, your passion and your life purpose of what you really want to do in the world and support the world. It could be your love for children, for helping children, or it could be your love for doing something that's really out there as well. It could be like whether there's like a sport or something that you've always wanted to pursue, but you're almost like the love that would come in that connection of like stepping into that thing. It's almost like, are you blocking it somewhere in there? Is there some more acceptance of allowing love to come into you? And that doesn't have to just be like in your romantic life, like maybe it is, but also there's wider of it too. There's like the love that gives back to you even in Mother Nature when you're learning to, I suppose that's something that I have been learning to do recently, is to love Mother Nature more, respect her more, animals, nature, figure out ways to support the more eco-friendly things and learn to love her more and just be more conscious to thinking about what's actually really going on and what damage we're doing and what we could love more and how we're helping more and all of these things. It's like, but then she learns to love me back as well more, and it's not just I'm just the person, you know, because we all have a soul, we all have an essence, we all have, you know, we are all that source and we are all one. So the love comes back to you even through things, especially like Mother Nature or animals or whatever your passion and your love is. So where are you blocking yourself from receiving love at the moment? I just want to read this one from the book. 38, acceptance of the love. Acceptance of love. This image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. Funny that. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete, and perfect now, and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside you. Express more love in your life. Allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it is supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world. Very beautiful, very special. Okay, we're going to do one more card for today, beautifuls. Lady. Just make sure no one's commented on my computer. If that makes sense, before I keep going, just in case I'm not receiving them. Also have a special sale on for mini psychic readings at the moment, guys, because it was my birthday on Saturday. So decided to treat you all and share some love myself. So normally it would be a $37 reading, but since it's my birthday, I'm doing a $17 special for mini psychic readings, which the link is also in the comments as well. If you would like to book one of those, it is an absolute steal. You get 3 cards and you get a beautiful mini audio recording between 5 and 7 minutes. I think we could there. Okay, let's see what other divine message wants to come through for us today, guys. love hearing the birds. Sing a song. Sing a song, birdies. Lady. Doesn't really want to come out today. It's being a stubborn. Mm-hmm. 21, fresh approach. Let's start by reading this one from the book because the water and I think it's the dolphins. Oh my god, there's not just dolphins. There is so many. There is sparkles. There's all sorts down the bottom here. Like down here there's like so many animals and sparkles. All I feel like is fresh approach, like refreshing. It's interesting because yesterday I went to the beach by myself and I swam for so long. It was freezing and I just like sat on my knees, you know, when you sit on your knees in the water, and the waves were not big, but they were definitely rolling, and I just had my eyes closed and just holding my hands like in my heart space and around my throat and around my mouth, like as a protection thing. It just felt like they needed to be there, and just breathing in and out with the waves as the waves came and moved me. But I was only in the shallow, but gosh, it was fucking beautiful. And I feel like that was a cleansing in itself. Like that was a refreshing like almost ritual space of like, it was just clearing all of this stuff and gunk and all of the worries and things that had been going on, just flushing them and freeing them outwardly, if that makes sense. And I have a feeling that this fresh approach today is talking somewhat similarly or connecting to this in some way. Fresh approach, card 21, time to step out of the box and an old way of doing things. You are being challenged to try something new. Look at how to create magic in your world. Create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. Achieve your desires while experimenting with new activities. You also have options. You always have options. Don't feel limited. Even when you aren't in motion, you are making a choice. You are being prodded to make a decision now. Don't worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities. The amount you can learn is immeasurable. Base your choice on love and the best option for you. Imagine that failing is not part of any of your choices. What will you choose? Fuck me. There's a part in there, don't feel limited. You always have options. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's something I really needed reminding of last week, big time. Like, it's crazy because sometimes even people that have really open minds, like I have a very open mind, very opportunistic, very visionary, very manifestation and all the things, sometimes we just need a gentle reminder of you always have choices. There's always more that you can step into, that to break down those walls of those limiting spaces that we sometimes find ourselves in. We just need a reminder. So there are our 3 messages today, beautifuls. If you are catching the replay, do a hashtag replay and scroll along and see what messages or divine things come through for you today. I love you all dearly, and I will see some of you at our Be Your Own Magic free 4-day course tomorrow. If you would like to join us, you can still join us. Comment magic in the comments and I can send you the link to join our group. Otherwise, I love you all dearly and happy Labour Monday.